Hey, what is up, you guys? Yes, we are back at it again with another Wizard 101 video. Of course, we are back on my Myth Wizard for this video. I've been enjoying the myth. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of enjoying it. And that was a mistake. Ignore that. I did not mean to go in there. We already did that fight. Um, so we're wrapping up some sideline quests really quick. Because like my beef with these quests where the arrow will just send you all over the place in Wizard City. I'm unsure where I'm at, and I wanted to go ahead and start Firecat Alley, but I wanted to make sure that everything else was done first. Or at least mostly done. I'll go back and do the maintenance ones that I don't feel like recording, because there's some quests that are definitely boring as shit. Example, the Penny Dreadful ones that I still haven't grabbed. Yeah. Yeah. Still haven't grabbed that one. Still upset that they changed her storyline and her quest line and everything. Still kind of mad about that. So, not gonna lie, haven't done them yet. Just been ignoring her this entire time, pretty much. But I've been having a good time. And then also, I couldn't tell, I didn't know if I had learned the spell or not. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. This has been sitting in my drafts for a while. So when I was like actually sitting down to record, I forgot where I was at, which happens even if there's not a big gap in time between me recording and not. Like, I will just forget where I'm at day to day, minute by minute, if we're being completely honest, in real life and in the game. But that's neither here nor there. So bear with me. We're just grabbing some maintenance stuff, just making sure that I've got all of my eggs in a line, if you will. And of course, Miss Penny just really wants to talk to me, and that's when I know that we're good. Now, it probably does give you like the closest proximity quest to you, so I could have gotten to Triton and seen if there were actually any more around me in Triton, but I didn't do any of that. I didn't feel like doing any of that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, this video is a little bit shorter too. It's still over 10 minutes, but it's not quite 15. So we're a little bit short. My Firecat videos were definitely shorter than normal, but we'll get there when we get there. But just letting y'all know in advance, we got some shorties coming up. You don't have to deal with me for that long. Just kidding. You can click off if you want to, but please don't. I enjoy the company and the views. I'm only half kidding. No, but for real. Thanks for hanging with me. Hope you're doing good today. I'm doing actually really freaking well. I'm not gonna lie. That probably didn't sound genuine at all, but genuinely, I'm doing pretty great. Today's the first day where I've felt pretty much completely like a person since like December 17th. So I'm doing good. For the record, it is January 10th when I'm recording this. So it's been a while since I've felt normal, and I'm glad to finally feel mostly normal. Went back to work yesterday. That was fine. Wasn't bad. Got quite a bit to do for that too, but it's just little catch-up work. It's nothing too bad. Yeah, we're chilling. Back to normal, finally. Feeling feeling like a person again. Thank goodness. How are you doing today? How are you guys doing? Are y'all doing good? Hopefully you are. If you're not, hopefully your day gets better. Um, like I always say, I'll offer you my I was gonna say goods and services, but I don't really offer much other than bowls. But if everybody was here, we would all have a big old session. It would be great. I know some of y'all said that you haven't partaken / couldn't partake because of where you live, and that sucks so bad. I'm so sorry. Um, I can, so I do. It's technically not the most legal thing in the world here, but it is medically legal now, finally. So that's good at least. Um, and I definitely qualify for that. I just haven't gotten the paperwork done yet. But don't tell anybody. I trust y'all. I don't think that y'all will tell on me. And I don't show my partaking, so I can't get demonetized yet, which I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. But just in case, it's not a worry of mine, so I'm really not. Not too terribly worried. I'm gonna take a drink break. Let's hydrate together. Take a drink with me. I'm just drinking water. It's best for you. I do like tea. I'm weird. I don't like sweet tea. I like unsweet tea. People bully me for that, but it's fine. I've lived that way my whole life. It's a lifestyle at this point. The unsweet tea, which is basically just water, because it's there's no sugar or anything. It's just water and tea. But today we just have regular water. So we're gonna sip, 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 sip. Get you a drink if you haven't. Hydrate or dihydrate, bitch. Hydrate or dihydrate. A little behind the scenes fact for y'all. I listen to music while I do this. You can't hear it because it's copyright. And I do not know. I barely could cite my sources in a college paper. I cannot cite my sources down below for like song credits. So we'll work on some copyright free music for y'all, but no promises. Um, but I was listening to Glass Animals Gooey. If you know that song, you know it's a vibe. If you don't know that song, I highly recommend you listen to it. If it's not your vibe, I'm sorry. I listen to everything except for country and gospel. Otherwise, I like to say I listen to everything. Um, so my song recommendations can be all over the place. And I have a Spotify playlist. I think it's public. I could be wrong. It might not be public, but if you ever really want to get to know me better, there's a Spotify playlist called Shark Attack at the Aquarium on Spotify, and I think my username is like emo bitch 69420 or something like that with an X in the bitch. You'll find it if you find it. It's like a 7-hour long playlist. It's got the Microsoft Shark picture that's like a laptop background for the ambiance of the Shark Attack at the Aquarium. Um, that's my playlist. It's like every song that I have on my account that has been liked, and then some. The Spotify Shuffle feature sucks, so once you get an algorithm, you'll get the same songs over and over, even though it's 7 hours long. But I think it encapsulates my music taste. Encapsulates? Oh my gosh. Yikes. I think it does a good job. So if you're ever curious, if you ever want to like really get to know me, like, I mean, I'm kind of bearing my soul here to you now, but if you really want to get to know me, that would be the best way, I think, to do it. I can link it in my profile, I guess, huh? That would be fun. Just send people to my playlist. Anyway, good God, I've done blab for 8 minutes now. That's crazy. We're breaking the fourth wall. We are breaking the fourth wall today, folks. I am feeling good. Doing great. Can you tell? I feel like you can tell. I haven't had caffeine. Be surprised. There is no caffeine in my system, but it is 7 a.m. and I have been awake since before 5. But that's fine. I just couldn't go back to sleep. So now we're here, which is a good thing in the end because it means that I'm getting work done, and that's all that I can ask for. I need to do laundry, but I'll get that done in a minute. I can have it running at the same time. By the way, speaking of running in the background, if you hear my heat, I'm sorry, but it's fucking cold. So there might just be some static in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too unbearable. If it is, sorry about it. It's been on literally this whole time and probably will stay on because it was 65 when I got up. And you best bet it's above 70 now, or it's set to be above 70. Sorry that I'm talking over the dialogue. I forget that that exists. I just blab. I never shut up. Have you? I mean, you know that. You watch my videos. Yeah, we're doing good. We're having a good morning so far. It's been a good day so far. It hasn't been a bad day. Kind of hungry. And of course, as soon as I say I'm having a good day, they throw the minus 80% myth shield on. That's just plain rude. I'm sorry, but that's just plain rude. I think I fought a little funky in one of these fights. I don't know. Sometimes I just be picking cards. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I really just be picking cards. If I'm like, I mean, I'm trying to have fun on these new wizards. So if y'all see me make a questionable decision It's fine. It's okay. I do know how to play strategically. I don't really believe that there is much of a strat before like level 50, if we're being completely honest. It's just kind of do what you feel is best, I think, anyway. And that's the whole game in general. But once you get a little bit later on, level 50, you know, you gotta farm the waterworks gear, you gotta farm the staff from the Aquila dungeons and blah blah blah, the Sky Iron Hosta, that's what it's called. Um, I probably won't be doing that, by the way, because I think I already have one on this account. Um, yeah, I don't know why I brought him into the fight so late. I could have just finished it off myself. But again, I'm gonna use the gimmick. I'm gonna keep using the minion gimmick. I think it's kind of fun. Um, let's see. I've talked a whole lot of nothing, and this is the last fight of the video, I think. Damn. Alright. Well, we've just been chilling today. The Ring of Dirt and Guts. That sounds delicious. I would like 10, please and thank you. I know that my commentary isn't usually very related to the gameplay because I just get on here and blab my mouth for a while. Sometimes it's related to the gameplay, but that's rare at this point. I kind of just chill out. At one point I will have my face cam on. I just don't feel like it right now. But at one point y'all will see me. So that'll at least give you a little bit, I don't know, more. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going with that. But with this quest being done, we have finished Cyclops Avenue. Cyclops Lane? Cyclops Lane. We're done with it. There's no more quests in this area. I've got none left. So now we gotta go to Firecat. I will catch you guys in the next one, which is when we start Firecat. Be warned, I do not like Firecat Alley. Please be warned now, I will have feelings and thoughts about it, okay? But you guys will hear all about that in the next video, which can't be this one, because this one's over. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys!